joined Soundarya, Mohita, Mahendra Kumar, Archita, Husaina, and I see one more name. Pub School. Pub School, what's your name? I don't see the full name. Husaina John. Husaina, can you hear me? I know only Soundarya, Mohita, Mahendra Kumar, and Archita. Husaina, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, what is your name?
Anisha.
Anisha, okay, where are you from?
I'm from Erode, ma'am.
Erode. Okay, okay. I think this is your first class, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Which class you are studying in, Anisha?
I completed 12th standard now, ma'am.
Oh, very good. Have you applied for college?
Yes, ma'am. For engineering, I have put counseling, ma'am.
Oh, very good. Okay. Are you waiting for the counseling or is it over?
No, ma'am. Counseling, I'm waiting for that.
You are waiting for. Okay. You are from which place, Husaina? I'm sorry,
Ma'am?
Anisha. You are from which place?
From Erode.
Erode. Okay. Okay, fine. So,
Tamil
which
Nadu.
college have you applied for? In which college have you applied for?
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, in which college have you applied for engineering?
Sona Engineering College. In our place, Kongu College in Bannari, like that place.
Kongu College. Yeah, I have heard it. Okay, okay, fine.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, all right. Okay, students. So yes, we can start the session. It's 5:05 now. Yes, once again, good evening. So today we are going to learn the structures of sentences and the types. Okay. So in the last few classes, we discussed what are the four types of sentences. Basically, we know that sentences are of four types, namely the assertive sentences, interrogative sentences, imperative sentences, and exclamatory sentences, right? And after that, we also discussed positive and negative sentences. Positive and negative sentences is also considered to be a type of sentence. In today's class, we are going to discuss the structures of sentences and types. Okay, so what are the different types of structures in which we can write a sentence? Okay, generally there is a common pattern that we follow, which is the usual pattern that we follow, and that is considered to be a standard pattern also. So first we will look at that standard pattern. After that, we will also discuss what are the other kinds of patterns in which you can write sentences. Okay, so now let us start. What is meant by a sentence? So this is a very common question that I have been asking for the last two classes, and most of you might know the answer also. A group of words joined together in a proper order that gives a meaning is called a sentence. So what is a sentence? It's a group of words. A group of words joined together in a proper order that gives a meaning is called a sentence. So it doesn't mean that I'm simply taking some words and putting it in my own way. No, that will not be a sentence. A sentence should be a group of words which has to be in a proper order also. The order must also be proper, only then it will be a sentence. For example, if I tell she is going to school, this is one sentence, and another person tells going to is she school, going to is she school. So here you can see she is going to school. This is one sentence. And the second one is going to is she school. So now you can understand both the sentences have the same number of words. But which is the true sentence? Which is the real sentence? The first one. She is going to school. That is the real sentence or a proper sentence. So a group of words joined together in a proper order that gives a meaning is called a sentence. Now, coming to the three important rules of sentence. The first and foremost rule is that every sentence begins with a capital letter. Be it any sentence of any type or any length, be it a short sentence or a long sentence or a mediocre sentence, every sentence begins with a capital letter and ends with a full stop or question mark or exclamation mark. So I have combined the first two rules in one single sentence. The first rule and second rule are there in the same sentence. So the first rule is every sentence begins with a capital letter, and second rule tells that Sentences can end in a full stop, a question mark, or an exclamation mark. So, as we studied in the last class, there are four types of sentences, right? Assertive, interrogative, imperative, and exclamatory. Assertive sentences end in full stop. Interrogative sentences end in question mark. Exclamatory sentences end in exclamation mark. And what about imperative sentences? How do they end?
Full stop, ma'am.
Again, they also end in full stop. But what is the difference between assertive sentences and imperative sentences? Somebody knows?
In imperative, it means we will give that request, order, command.
Hmm. Okay,
Assertive sentence just a statement.
very good. Assertive sentence is a statement, whereas an imperative sentence is a command, order, a warning, or an advice, right? So the nature of these two sentences are different, but the common thing between them is both of them end in full stops only. Okay, so now I have given a few examples which you can go through. The first one is it is a dog. The second one is it a dog? And the third one is what a cute dog. So you can see that my tone itself changes when I am reading each sentence. The first one is it is a dog. So it is a statement that ends in full stop. The second one, is it a dog? This ends in question mark and it is a question. And the third sentence is what a cute dog. This is an exclamatory sentence because it ends in exclamation mark. Okay, so now we can understand that we can form any type of question in any form, but the punctuation has to be right. Alright, the punctuation should be based on the situation. So the first two rules are discussed. Now moving to the third rule, which is a thumb rule for any sentence, that every sentence begins with a subject. Yes, it is mandatory that sentences must have a subject. So let us see what is a subject. Before that, we need to know that a sentence is basically divided into two parts called the subject and predicate. So what is a subject and what is a predicate? Let us see. A subject is about whom or what the sentence is spoken about, or it tells the name of a person, place, or thing. In other words, we can say a subject is the doer of an action. So in Tamil, if we are telling, ஒரு சென்டென்ஸ்ல நம்ம யாரை பத்தி இல்ல எதை பத்தி சொல்றோமோ அதுதான் சப்ஜெக்ட் அப்படிங்கிறது. So it can be the name of a person, place or thing. So naturally nouns வந்து subject-ஆ வரும். Nouns தான் வந்து subjects-ஆ வரும். Sometimes pronouns will also be subjects. What are pronouns? What are the seven commonly said personal pronouns?
Miss,
Hmm.
he, she, it, I, we, you, they.
Very good. I, you, they, we, he, she, and it. Very good. So
Thank
subjects
you,
can
Miss.
be very good. So subjects can be either nouns or pronouns. It depends on the sentence. And what this subject is actually doing is it is the doer of an action. Doer means it is the subject that performs the action in a sentence. In a sentence, definitely there will be one verb. Every sentence will have one verb. Okay, and that verb is part of predicate. We will learn that. It is actually the subject that is performing that action. Otherwise, who is there to perform the action? It is the duty of the subject to perform the verb or perform the action. Alright, so now let us see what is meant by predicate. Predicate is what the person or thing, that is the subject, does. What the subject does in a sentence is called the predicate. So it tells something about the subject. And it is in this predicate that verb is a part. The verb வந்து predicate ஓட ஒரு part வரும். Okay. So now we have a set of examples. Yes, the first one, Mahendra Kumar, you can read it.
Sita is a teacher.
Okay. Sita is a teacher.
Sita subject
Hmm.
is the teacher means predicate.
Very good. So, subject is Sita, predicate is a teacher. So, here I am speaking about a woman named Sita. So, Sita is the subject here. And what I am telling about Sita? That she is a teacher. So, that is a teacher, that part is the predicate. So, the subject is Sita, predicate is a teacher. Next one, Husaina, you can read it.
Manav is a painter. Manav is subject and painter is a predicate.
Okay, Manav is the subject, is a painter is the predicate. So we cannot avoid the words is and a. That has to be included in the predicate. All right. So is a painter is the predicate. You are not supposed to leave any word in the sentence because each word has its own value, right? So is a painter is the predicate. Yes. Next one, Soundarya.
John is a musician. The subject is John, a predicate is a musician.
Okay, so John is a musician. So here I'm telling that John is what? He is a musician. So he's a musician is the predicate. Now the fourth one is Pradeep, you can read it.
Arun and I are close my friends.
Okay, so the subject is Arun and I. Are close friends is the predicate. So here you can see in the subject, in the fourth example, there are two words or two subjects. One is Arun and the second one is I. So I cannot divide Arun and I because they both are joined using a conjunction called and. So whenever we are joining two nouns or two pronouns using a conjunction, then we cannot separate it. We are not supposed to divide it. So Arun and I will together be a subject and we call this a compound subject. So Arun and I is a compound subject. Our close friends is the predicate. And I told you in all sentences there will be one verb. There will be a verb and the verb will be a part of the predicate. So in the first three sentences, can somebody identify what is the verb?
Is
Ma'am,
the verb.
an action word, ma'am. Ma'am, in
Action verb?
first three sentences,
Hmm.
is the verb, and in the fourth sentence, are is the verb.
Exactly. In the first three sentences, is the verb. In the fourth sentence, are is the verb. As Purushothaman, there is no action word. Okay, verb means action words, but in these examples, we don't have action words. Okay,
Yes,
so
ma'am.
if there is no action word, what we can do? We have to depend on auxiliary verbs. So there are 27 auxiliary verbs, and if you don't know auxiliary verbs, no problem. Just remember the first five auxiliary verbs for the time being. Is, am, are, was, were. Okay, is, am, are, was, were. These are the first five auxiliary verbs, and these are called the be form verbs. We simply call them be form verbs. So the first five auxiliary verbs are am, is, are, was, were. So this am, is, are, was, and were will help you to change the tense of a sentence even. Okay, so these five verbs are called the be form verbs. So whenever you see a sentence, you have to analyze what is the verb in that sentence. Because you cannot construct a sentence without a verb in English. Not even a single sentence can be constructed without a verb. You know what is the shortest sentence in English? I think I have said this in some class before. The smallest sentence. It has only three
Yes, we
words.
will pattern, ma'am.
I'm
Yes, we
sorry.
will.
SVO
Yes,
is
we
not
will.
SVO is not the smallest sentence. Actually, SV pattern is the smallest. Actually, I'm not asking the pattern. I'm asking the shortest sentence itself. That sentence has only three alphabets. It is I am. I am. Okay. So in this sentence, I am, you can see there are only three alphabets. I, A, and M. I am. I am means yes, I am here. I am there. Okay, if someone asks you, Husaina, are you there? Or Samdarya, are you there? Then you can tell, yes, I am. I am. I am means na irukken. That is the meaning. So this is the shortest sentence in English. And even in this sentence, you can see there is one subject and one verb. I is the subject and am is the verb. So from this we can understand in English we cannot write a sentence without a subject and a verb. Minimum there should be one subject and one verb. And verb is part of the predicate. Okay, now we'll continue the examples. Yes, the next one can be read by Rakshan. Fifth one.
Mohan rides a bicycle. Mohan subject rides a bicycle predicate.
Okay, so here also you can see there is a subject and predicate. And what is the verb in this sentence? Purushothaman, can you identify the verb?
Ma'am,
What is the verb here in the sentence?
rights.
Rides. Very good. So is it an action verb?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, rides is an action word. Very good. So in the first four examples, we didn't have action words, but from here we are having action words. So rides is an action word. Yes. Next one, Purushothaman, you can read it. You can read the example. Yeah.
Ramya teaches English. Ramya is a subject. Teaches English. Ramya teaches English.
Okay. So Ramya is the subject. Teaches English is the predicate. And here you can see teaches is the verb. This is also an action word. Yes. Next one, Atikan, are you there? You can read the example. Atikan. Okay. Achita, you can read it.
Gokul goes to school. Subject Gokul goes to school. Predicate.
Very good. So, and what is the verb here? Verb, action.
Goes
Goes.
to miss.
Goes is the verb. Okay, goes to illa goes matanda. Goes is the
Okay,
action.
miss.
Very good. Yes. Husaina, you can read the next one.
Anamika works in an IT company. Anamika is a subject, works in an IT company is a predicate.
Very good. So here you can see works is the verb. So in the
Verb.
first four, yeah, in the first four sentences, we had only auxiliary verbs like is and are. But in the next four sentences, you can see that writes, teaches, goes, works. These are the verbs, and these are all action verbs. Whereas the first few of them were auxiliary verbs. Okay, is, are, am, is, are, was, were. These are auxiliary verbs. Okay, and these are action words. Now we are going to divide the predicate into two. Predicate itself is now going to be
Ma'am, the
divided
screen is
into
not
two.
visible, ma'am.
Sorry, pardon, did someone tell something? Did you tell something?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, so here you can see subject, verb, and object. So here you can see that a predicate is divided into two called subject. I'm sorry. The predicate is divided into two, namely the verb and object. So actually it is from the predicate we are getting this verb and object. Okay, so now let's see what is subject, verb, and object. Now we are going to divide the predicate again into two, namely the verb and object. So finally, a sentence is divided into three parts, namely the subject, verb, and object. And this kind of sentence is called a SVO sentence. So they are called SVO pattern of sentences. So this SVO pattern is a very common pattern. SVO அப்படிங்கிறது this is the standard pattern that we use in our communication. There are also many other patterns, but SVO pattern is the most common one. S stands for subject, V stands for verb, and O stands for object. Okay, so again, the definition is given for each of the parts. S is subject that comes in the first part of a sentence, and a subject can be a noun or a pronoun. Then V is for verb. Verb means the action done by the subject. And finally, object is followed by the verb and comes in the end part of the sentence. Or we can tell the object is the receiver of the action. The receiver of the action in a sentence is called an object. All right. So objects usually come after the verbs. They will come in the end part of a sentence, and they are the receivers of the actions. Subjects are performers of the actions. Objects are receivers of the actions. Okay. Now it is a small example activity for you to identify the subjects, verb, and objects. Yes. Soundarya, you can read the first one and identify the S, V, and O.
Anu is my friend. Anu is the subject, is the verb, and my friend is the object.
Yes, very good. Yes. Husaina, you can read the second one.
Meena gave me a pen. Meena is a subject, gave is a verb, me a pen is an object.
Very good. Yes. Next one, Purushothaman.
Aman is going to school. Aman is a subject. Is going is a verb. To school is a object.
Object, very good. Now here onwards we don't have to tell predicate, okay, because predicate is already divided into verb and object. Okay, so from now on we have to follow S, V, and O only, subject, verb, and object. Yes, fourth one is for Rakshan. Are you there?
Nina is sitting on the chair. Nina subject is sitting verb on the chair object.
Very good. Okay, and the last one is for Archita.
I am studying English. I is a subject and studying is a verb. English is a object.
Very good. Okay, so now you can see in all the sentences you identified a subject, verb, and object. In some sentences, that is in third, fourth, and fifth, you can see there are two verbs. In the first sentence, there is only one verb, that is. In the second sentence, it is only one verb, that is gave. But in the third, fourth, and fifth sentences, you can see compound verbs is used. Is going, is sitting, am studying. So verb phrases are used. What is a verb phrase? A verb phrase means it is a combination of an auxiliary verb and a main verb. So, is going, is sitting, am studying. These are all verb phrases. All right. Now, coming to one more thing. When you're using sentences or when you're writing sentences in this pattern, like Aman is going to school, Nina is sitting on the chair. If you come across these kinds of sentences, and when someone asks you to identify the verb, you should not avoid one word. ஈஸ் கோயிங் அதுல வந்து ஈஸ் இருக்கு அப்ப கோயிங் வேண்டாம் இல்ல கோயிங் இருக்கு ஈஸ் வேண்டாம் சொல்லி யூ ஷுட் நாட் அவாய்ட் யூ ஹாவ் டு ரைட் போத் த வேர்ட்ஸ் as verbs. Okay, now coming to one more point. In these five sentences, okay, out of these five sentences, one sentence has two objects. Can somebody identify that?
Me a pen.
Yes, in the second sentence, Meena gave me a pen. Here there are two objects. The first object is a pen and the second object is me. So how to understand that there are two objects in a sentence? Always ask a question to yourself like Meena gave what? Or what did Meena give? What did Meena give?
A pen.
A pen. So a pen is the direct object. Now to whom did she give?
She gave it to me.
She gave it to you. That is, she gave it to me. Right? So Meena gave me a pen. Here, Meena gave a pen. And to whom did she give? Me. So me is the indirect object. So now we are going to see what is the difference between direct and indirect object. The direct object receives the action of a sentence. As I told you, object nale, it is the receiver of the action. Objects receives the action of a sentence. And the direct object is usually a noun or a pronoun. Direct objects or any kind of object, it can be usually a noun or a pronoun. So object itself is the receiver of the action. And for example, the man builds a house. Here you can see builds is the verb, a house is the object. Whereas the indirect object means it indicates to whom or for whom the action of the sentence is being done. So indirect objects means to whom or for whom the action of the sentence is performed. And the indirect object can also be a noun or a pronoun. So in this example, you can see the man builds his family a house. So can somebody identify what is the subject, verb, direct object and indirect object? Husaina, can you try?
Yes, ma'am. The
Yeah.
man is a subject, builds is a verb, his family is an indirect object, and house is an object.
Very good, very good. So a house is considered as a direct object. His family is considered as the indirect object. Just like in this example, Meena gave me a pen. Here, a pen is the direct object. To whom did she give? Me. Me is the direct object. A pen is the direct object and me is the indirect object. I'm sorry. So here, similarly, you can see a house is the direct object. His family is the indirect object because he is building the house for his family. So his family is the indirect object. So in some sentences, we may come across two objects where you will have to identify it using these kinds of self questions. But most of the sentences will have only one object. All right. Now, these are a few more examples. Rupesh gave a pen. Here, a pen is the direct object and there is no indirect object. If it is Rupesh gave me a pen, then pen is the direct object and me would be the indirect object. Similarly, Rahul called me on Sunday. Here, direct object is Sunday and indirect object is me. This is how we have to classify this direct and indirect objects. All right. Now, it's an activity for you to identify S, V, and O in the following sentences. So, yes, we will start with Husaina. Yes, the first question, the cat eats fish.
The cat is a subject, eats verb, and fish is an object.
Very good. Yes, next is for Soundarya. My friends are building a tree house.
The subject is my friends. The verb is are building. The object is a tree house.
Very good. The third one is for Achita. She reads a book.
She is a subject.
Hmm.
Reads, reads is a verb. A book is object.
Very good. Yes, fourth is for Rakshan. He plays the guitar.
He is subject, plays is verb, the guitar is object.
Very good. Next is for Mohita. I am watching movies. Mohita, are you there? Okay. Mahendra Kumar, can you try?
I am watching movies.
Hmm.
I I is a subject.
Hmm.
Am watching is a verb. Movies is a object.
Very good. Very good. Yes. Mohita, are you there? Hello. I think she's not there, or maybe she's having some connectivity issue. Yes. Yes. Are you there?
Yes, ma'am. My mic is not working.
Okay, okay, fine. So you can do the sixth one. We planted colorful flowers in the garden.
Yes, ma'am. We is the object. Planted
Hmm?
is the verb. Colorful
We,
flowers.
what is we? We another?
Subject.
Subject. You said it is object. Okay. Ah.
Planted is the verb. Colorful flowers are the object. And the garden is the indirect object.
Actually, there is no indirect object here. There is only one direct object. Colorful flowers in the garden. That is totally an object. Okay, we don't have to divide it. Okay, we is the
Okay.
subject, planted is the verb. Colorful flowers in the garden is completely a direct object only. Okay, we don't have to divide in the garden, then colorful flowers. No need like that. Okay, yes.
Yes,
Next
ma'am.
one. Okay, good. Seventh one is for Mumtaz. Are you there? Mumtaz,
Yes, ma'am.
your name?
Isra.
Isra Malayali?
Ah, yes.
Okay, so we had a class today morning. Why didn't you attend that?
Sorry, ma'am.
Are you there in the group? WhatsApp group?
Yes.
I mean the Kerala WhatsApp group. Are you there in that?
No.
No, okay. You do one thing. I will just post my WhatsApp number here in the comment box. Okay, just send me a hi after the class. Okay. See, please, this is my
Okay,
WhatsApp
ma'am.
number. Send me a hi. I will add you to that group. Okay. It's okay.
Okay.
In that group, this morning I taught the same topic for Kerala students also, so don't worry. അതുകൊണ്ട് ക്ലാസ് മിസ് ആവില്ല. You can attend this class now. Okay. Yes. So
Okay.
you can try now. The sunflower needs sunlight. Yeah.
The sunflower is subject, needs
Hmm.
verb, sunlight is object.
Okay, okay. So you're Isra Ashraf. Okay, I think I already have your number, I think. You got full A plus. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay, okay. Then I will add you to the group. Okay, fine, fine. Okay, okay. Yes, next one. I bought a new computer. Archita, you can try.
I bought is a subject and
ம்ஹும்.
new is a verb.
அப்படி கிடையாது. சப்ஜெக்ட்னா என்னது? சப்ஜெக்ட்னா நம்ம யார பத்தி சொல்றோமோ அதுதான் சப்ஜெக்ட். ஆக்ஷன் வந்து verb அப்படின்னு
I
சொல்லலாம். ஆ
I is a subject.
ஆ ஆக்ஷன் verb.
Bought
ஓகே.
bought
ஆப்ஜெக்ட்.
a verb. New computer is a object.
A new computer is the object. Okay. Next one is for Purushothaman. They are my friends.
Yes, ma'am. They are my friends. They is a subject. Or my is a verb. Friends is a object.
Are is the verb. My வந்து verb கிடையாது. Are is the verb. My friendsங்கிறது object. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. Next
Sairam
last
Prasad.
one. Yes, last one is for Sairam
Sairam.
Prasad. Yes, Sairam. Okay. You are looking beautiful.
You are looking beautiful. You is a subject. You are looking is verb. Beautiful is object.
Very good, very good. Okay, I would like to give one question to Sachin Patel. Okay, Sachin, you can try the question. I will just narrate a sentence. Okay, actually, it is not there
Okay,
on the
ma'am.
screen. Okay, I will give you a sentence. Um, okay, let me say, I go to school by bus.
I
Yes.
is subject. Go
Okay.
to is verb and school is object.
Actually, I go to school by bus. So here, I is the subject, you said, right? Go alone will be the verb. Okay.
Oh,
So go is the verb. And to school by bus, that will be the object. Got it?
okay, ma'am.
Alright. So here you feel like there are two objects. To school is one object, by bus is another object, right? So sometimes it looks like two objects, but it is a single object only. Okay. Very good. So now let us conclude this topic. So we studied what is meant by a subject, what is meant by a predicate. A sentence is divided into two parts as subject and predicate. Subject talks about a person, place, or thing, whereas predicate talks about the subject. And then the predicate is again divided into two parts, namely the verb and object. Verb is the action of the subject, and object is the result of the subject's action, or we can say that the object is the receiver of the subject's action. All right, so we have completed the first part of the sentence structure. Okay, now we are moving to the second part of this chapter. Are all sentences the same in structure, or is there more than one type? This is what we are going to see. Are all sentences the same in structure? That is, we already studied one structure. What is that structure? We learned one
Yes.
pattern. Hmm.
Subject,
Yeah.
verb, and object.
Yeah. So what is that pattern called in short?
Yes, we go.
SVO pattern. Yes. So SVO pattern is one common type of sentence. Is there any other type of structure? That is what we are going to check now. Actually, yes. Sentences are of many other types too. There are SV sentences, SVO sentences, SVC sentences, SVOC sentences, and finally OVS sentences. So
Miss,
SV stand. Yes,
Miss, I have one doubt, Miss.
yes.
SVOC sentences means what, Miss?
SVOC stands for subject, verb, object, and complement. C stands for
Compliments are
complement.
Miss?
Complement. Complement.
Okay, Miss.
Okay, we will learn that. All
OVS
right.
means?
OVS is object, verb, subject. It is the reverse
Okay,
of
Miss.
SVO. Okay.
Thank you,
All right.
Miss.
Welcome. So here you can
Okay,
see
Miss.
SV sentences are the easiest way of sentences because we know that every sentence will have a subject and a verb. We cannot write a sentence without subject and verb. So definitely SV sentences will be the shortest. Even in the example I told you, I am, there is one subject and one verb. Okay, so SV is the simplest pattern of a sentence. Only after that we are writing SVO and then SVC where C stands for complement. Then SVOC comes. It is a bit long sentence. OVS is another kind of sentence that we will study when we are learning active and passive voice. Okay, so for the time being, let us see what are SV and SVO sentences. So before that, the simplest sentence consists only of a subject and a verb. And for example, in the sentence, Mary walked. Here you can see Mary walked. Here, Mary is the subject and walked is the action verb. Most sentences have a subject noun and an object noun. For example, in the sentence, instead of Mary walked, if I add one more part to the hotel, so that the sentence will become an SVO sentence. So it will be Mary walked to the hotel. So which is more meaningful and easy to understand? SV or SVO?
SVO.
SVO sentence is more meaningful because instead of simply telling Mary walked, where did she walk to? Mary walked to the hotel. So which is more easy to understand? Mary walked to the
Mary walked to the hotel.
hotel. That is easy to understand. Also, it is more meaningful. All right. So Mary is the subject noun, hotel is the object noun, and walked is the action verb. So it is not a mistake to write SV sentences, but always depending SVO sentences will be a good thing because SVO sentences only can give you a perfect meaning. Okay. Now we have some examples for SV sentences. Yes, Mahendra Kumar, you can read it.
Boys play. Boys is a
Yeah, no
boys
need
is
to
a
tell that.
subject.
No
Play
need to
means verb.
identify. Okay, no need to identify. Like we already know that. You simply read the sentences.
Okay, miss. Birds fly. Woman cook.
It's
Girls
not woman.
dance.
It's not woman. You have to pronounce it women. Women.
Women cook.
Yes.
Girls dance. Children laugh. Men work. Babies sleep. Architects build. He cried. She smiled.
Very good. So in all these sentences, you can see there is only one subject and verb. Okay,
Yes, miss.
W-O-M, yes, W-O-M-E-N is the plural form for woman. So plural should be pronounced as women. Okay, so we say Happy Women's Day, not Happy Women's Day. No, because we wish a lot of women around us. So we say Happy Women's Day. All right. Yes. Now let us go through some SVO sentences. I want Sachin Patel. Can you read the sentences? Are you there?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Yes. Yeah.
Balram works every day. Rahul goes to school. Shweta is a dancer. We are working together. They are friends. Shyam is a professor. Hema is cooking in the kitchen. Children are playing in the park. Manu knows English.
Very good, very good. So I will just ask you one question. In the sentence, Hema is cooking in the kitchen. Can you identify the subject, verb, and object?
Yes, ma'am. Hema is subject, is
Hmm.
cooking is verb, and in the kitchen is object.
Very good. What about, I will ask you one more because I thought maybe the question that I asked you was not written on the screen, right? So you might have faced some difficulty. So that's why I'm asking one more question. Children are playing in the park. What about this sentence?
Children is subject, are
Hmm.
playing is verb, in the park is object.
Very good, very good. So now you got an idea, right? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So this is how SV and SVO sentences differ. Okay. So in the next class, we will discuss SVOC and OVS sentences. Before that, we have one more type, SVC sentences. What is meant by C actually? C is complement. Okay, there are two complements in English. One is COMPLEMENT. That is what we use here. Complement. Complement means something that goes well together. For example, the jam complements the bread, or the soup complements the paneer. Or if I tell the sambar complements the idli, it means they both go well together. That is called complementing. Also, complement means to describe something. In grammar, complement is a describing word. Okay. Whereas COMPLIMENT, that complement is different. This is complement. நான் சொல்றது compliment. Compliment means it's a reward or a credit that you give to someone. For example, if I tell your sari is superb, it means that I'm complimenting your sari. If I tell you are looking beautiful, I'm complimenting your beauty. But it is not that compliment here. Here it is complement. Okay, so complements means describing words. Okay, so John is a musician. Here I'm describing John to be a musician. So John is the subject, is the verb, and musician is the object. Similarly, we have some more examples. So yes, someone can read the sentences first. Who can read it?
Ma'am, can I?
Let me give chance for some others. Okay, let me do one thing. First four for Mohita, next four for Purushottam. Hmm.
Anu is a singer. Shobana is a dancer. Ganesh is an artist. She sings beautifully.
All right. Yes, Purushottam, you can continue. Hmm. Purushu, where are you?
Ma'am?
Okay. Yes, continue. Please continue.
Yes, ma'am. She sings beautifully. They run fast. Rekha cooks tastily. Keshav is an entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur. Entrepreneur means a businessman. Okay.
Yes,
So here
ma'am.
you can
Okay,
see
ma'am.
I am describing John as a musician, Anu as a singer, Shobana as a dancer, Ganesh as an artist. Then I'm describing her singing to be beautiful. So I'm telling she sings beautifully. Beautifully is a compliment. They run fast. Fast is a compliment. Rekha cooks tastily. Tastily is a compliment. Keshav is an entrepreneur. So what is the compliment here? Soundanya?
Entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur is the complement. Yes. So this is how we have to identify complements in sentences. Simply instead of O, we are writing C. So object is changed into complement. That's all. For example, in the sentence, John is a musician or Anu is the singer. Let me take Anu is the singer. Anu is the subject. Is the verb. A singer is the complement. Likewise. Okay. So this is how SVC sentences are formed. Now we shall do one thing. We will just take a break. In the next class, we will describe SVOC sentences. After that, we will describe OVS sentences. Okay. And yes, we have a fact for today. English is a language spoken by over 67 countries as their official language. Okay, so this is the importance of English in our everyday life. Okay, so now let me take you to some imperative sentences. As I told you earlier, imperatives also end in full stop only, but they are basically commands or warnings or requests or orders, even advice that we can hear every day. Okay, so these are some list of imperatives. Yes, so Sachin, you can read them one by one.
Okay, ma'am. Be good. Be happy. Take rest. Get up earlier. Go to bed early. Sleep well or sleep tight. Maintain silence. Obey my words. Keep quiet. Shut up. Listen to me.
All right, very good, thank you. So here you can see in all these imperative sentences, there is one verb. Be happy, be quiet, be good. Here you can see be is the verb. Take rest, take is the verb. Get up early, get up is the verb. Sleep well or sleep tight, sleep is the verb. Then maintain is a verb. Obey, keep, shut up. Shut up, both of the words are verbs only. Shut up is together a verb. Okay. But there is a subject, in fact, in all these sentences. Though we cannot see the subject, there is one subject. What is the subject actually? Any guesses? Actually, there is a subject in all the imperatives, but in imperative sentences, we don't write subjects. We only write the verb and object. Actually, you is the subject. Because I'm looking at one person and only telling, right? Be good, be happy, take rest, get up early, go to bed early, etc. So you is the subject. But I don't have to tell you take rest, you be good, you be happy. I don't tell like that. But instead of telling that, you is considered to be silent. So you is the subject. It's a silent and hidden subject. Okay. We have some more sentences. Yes. Can somebody else read it?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, I can read.
Open the door, close the
Yes.
windows, sit down or stand up, speak out, listen to my words, please obey my words, be careful, please help.
Yes. Hajna, do you want to read?
Yes, ma'am.
Is your name Hajna?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Where are you from?
I am from Rajendrapuram, ma'am.
Oh, where is that? In which district?
Pudukkottai district, ma'am.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. In which class you are studying?
I am go to 10th standard, ma'am.
And going to 10th standard. Go to, yeah,
Going.
going to. Ah, very good. Yes, you can read the examples, Hajna.
Open the door, close the windows, sit down, stand up, speak out, listen to my words, please obey my words, be careful, please help.
Very good, very good. Okay, so here you can see, as I told you, imperative sentences will end in full stop only. But here you can see that this sentence is ending in exclamation mark. Sometimes we can use exclamation mark for imperative sentences. I'm sorry, yeah, for imperative sentences, sometimes we can use this exclamation. For example, if I'm writing be careful and if I put this exclamation mark, it means that I am cautioning you very much. I'm showing it very seriously. That is why I'm using this symbol. Otherwise, full stop is enough. Okay. So yes, so practice these lessons. Start speaking to your friends and colleagues in English. In the next class, we will discuss SVC and SVOC sentences. Okay, so now we will just have a picture activity time. Okay, I will just present a picture here. Yes. Can you see the picture here?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay, so each one of you can describe the picture. We have 10 more minutes. So whoever wants to describe can do it. Who wants to come first?
Ma'am, there is a birthday.
Okay, Purushothaman. Okay, so you can describe. Yeah.
Ma'am, there is a birthday.
Okay, birthday of whom?
Birthday, uh, birthday of the boy.
Okay,
Uh, there are a cake and a juices and a cupcake
okay. There is a cake, juices, and cupcakes.
and the birthday caps
Mm.
and the birthday caps.
Mm. Then
Many balloons. Many balloons.
you will form sentences. You don't simply tell the words.
Okay, ma'am.
Speak as a sentence.
Okay, ma'am. This is the birthday of the boy.
Okay.
In the
Good.
birthday, ma- a cake and juices and a cupcake.
2 cupcakes. Okay.
2 cupcakes.
Mm.
And his friends give him many gifts.
Ah, his friends give him many gifts. Okay.
Gifts. And he celebrate his birthday party very happily.
He is celebrating his birthday party very happily. Okay. Okay, very good. Yes. Now let me call Saundarya. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. This picture represents a birthday celebration. The girl who is wearing the pink color cap is the birthday girl. She invited her one of his friends. The boy who is wearing the spectacles is her cousin. Mm, They all came to her birthday party. On she gave her she gave them cupcakes, juices, a birthday cake, and also gave them a treat.
Hmm.
Mm, they brought her some presents.
Hmm.
They
All right.
also decorated the playground. They enjoyed a
Okay.
lot and they made so
Very
much of fun.
okay, fine. That's nice. Yes. Mahendra Kumar, can you describe?
Yes, miss.
Yes.
This picture tells the one girl birthday. The
One
their
girl's
friends
birthday.
come with her birthday party.
Come to her, her friends have come to her birthday party.
The girl wears green color dress
Mm,
and she wears red and yellow cap.
mm.
He's in front of this girl's this girl in front of his one boy
In front of the
boy
girl,
here.
in front of the girl, there is a boy. அப்படி சொல்லுங்க.
In front of the boy, he wears blue color trousers and blue color shoe, red and yellow color t-shirt, and his hands one his hands one
நீங்க இப்படி சொன்னீங்கன்னா அது மீனிங்கே வராது. அப்ப அதுக்கு எப்படி சொல்லலாம்? There is a party popper. We call it a party popper. Okay. There is a party popper on his hands.
party property on his hands.
All right. Very good. Yes, and then
Around this girl, she around his girl,
around
many
the girl
balloons and gift and garden and trees.
are there. Yeah, you have to complete a sentence. When you're speaking, you should complete the sentence. Okay, so whenever you're speaking, say you are telling that there is a cake, there is a cup, sorry, there are two cupcakes, juices, and a cake on the table. So if you tell like that, then it is a meaningful sentence. Otherwise, நீங்க எப்படி சொல்றீங்கன்னா a cake, juices, cupcakes, balloons, tablecloth. Okay, என்னது இதெல்லாம் things. You are telling the things, but you are not forming a sentence, no? So you have to learn how to form a sentence. Got it?
Okay, miss.
Okay, okay, fine. Yes. Darshini, Darshini, hello, can you hear me? Darshini is actually my college mate. Darshini Surya Prakash. தெரியாம join பண்ணிட்டியா? Oh, hello, hi. How do you do? Okay, fine, okay. No issues. Thanks for joining. So happy to take you as my student. Thank you so much. Okay, yes. Archita, can you describe the picture?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Archita.
The, this is a birthday party.
Hmm.
Uh, the cake, cupcakes, juice, birthday caps, balloons, gifts are there in the birthday party.
Very good, very good. Hmm. Okay, then that's all. Anything else?
Yes,
Can
ma'am.
you? Okay, yes. Sachin Patel, you can describe. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. There's a birthday party of a girl. Uh, there are two boys. They can be her cousin or brothers or her classmates even.
Hmm.
They bought her cake, candles, and so many gifts. There are balloons. They have decorated the garden for the party. They have brought two cupcakes, juices.
Hmm.
There is a party popper in a boy's hand and a gift in others.
Hmm.
The scenery is it's evening. They're celebrating the birthday party in evening.
Hmm.
The
All
clouds are
right.
visible.
Hmm.
Mm.
All right. So well spoken. Thank you. Yes. So now let me call who is there pending? I think one or two people are there, right? Rakshan, can you describe? Rakshan and Dharmaraj. Dharmaraj, may I know your name?
Ma'am, my name is Raghavi.
Raghavi. Okay. Raghavi, can you describe this picture?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. After Raghavi, I will call Rakshan. Okay. With that, we will wind up the session. Okay. Yeah.
There are cakes, cupcakes, and juices on the
Hmm.
bench.
Hmm.
They are wearing birthday caps on her head,
On their heads. Hmm.
on their heads.
Hmm.
Uh, there is a balloon in this picture.
Is it one? There is a balloon means one balloon. So is there only one balloon?
Many balloons in this picture.
Yes. Yes. Hmm.
They celebrating birthday party on the garden.
In the garden. Hmm.
In the garden,
Hmm.
there is a tree in the picture.
Hmm.
Uh,
So where are they celebrating this party actually? Generally, we celebrate birthday parties inside the houses, right?
okay, ma'am.
But where is this party actually happening?
Maybe at their yawn, ma'am.
Garden.
Maybe in their garden or in their lawn. Okay, we can imagine anything likewise. Okay. So yes, Rakshan, you can describe.
In this picture, uh, the birthday party of a girl uh, is taking place,
Hmm.
and two friends of the girl came for the birthday party to celebrate.
Hmm.
Table, cake, cups, and cupcakes, and juices were kept on the table,
Hmm. Are kept on the table. You can use present tense itself. Okay.
and a bunch of gifts were kept,
Where are they
and
kept?
aside,
They are kept in the side. Please form a
they are kept
sentence
in the
center.
side,
Word சொல்லாதுங்க sentence form பண்ணி சொல்லுங்க.
and a bunch of balloons were kept near the bunch of
Why so much time to describe Rakshan? You are one of the senior most students, right? And they are taking so much time. It's easy. It is a very simple picture, no? You can very
bunch of
easily
birthday
describe.
gifts,
Okay.
and a toy is hanged on the tree, which is
Okay.
very colorful
Yes. Very good.
in the color of pink, yellow, and green,
Yes.
and many hangings were uh,
Tied.
hanged on the trees.
Mm. Many
They
hangings
are
are
wearing
tied on the trees. Yes.
they are wearing birthday caps
Hmm. Good.
with
Have
new,
you
and
have
wearing new
you
dresses.
have you worn birthday caps?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, okay. We all would have won, right? Okay. I still remember one of my favorite birthday caps, which I wore for my ninth birthday. It was a beautiful golden cap in which happy birthday was written. And I was fond of these birthday caps during my school days. Simply, I used to go to these kinds of shops and see the things. Even though if it is not my birthday will come only in October, but still I will go to some shopping malls and I will simply see this and I will just be standing there looking at these things. I really love these gadgets, the things that we use to decorate for a birthday party. All right.
The
Yes,
boy
Rakshan.
on the right, the
Hmm.
boy on the right is wearing a red and yellow shirt with
Okay.
the blue pants,
Hmm.
blue pant and
Hmm.
blue shoes.
Hmm. Blue pants and blue shoes. Always the pants should always be plural. Okay, it's blue pants. Even though it is only one pant, we say it pants. Yeah.
A boy on the right is
Hmm.
wearing green and yellow shirt
Hmm.
and yellow pants and yellow shoes.
All right. Okay.
The
That's it.
girl
Hmm.
the girl is wearing bluish green dress
Yeah. It's a bluish green dress.
with white shoes in her
Hmm.
legs.
Hmm.
They are celebrating the party near the lawn's fence.
Okay.
That's all, ma'am.
That's it. Very good. Thank you for the description. Yes, just one person is left, I think. Yes, Pradeep, can you describe the picture? We will make it fast. Okay, it's already 6:05. Pradeep, are you there? Can you describe the picture? Okay, what about Vanita Shaktivel? You joined late. Just now I saw you. Can you describe this picture? Does someone else want to describe the picture? No one else? Okay, guys. So I think we can wind up the session then. All right. So thank you so much for joining. Usually we have our classes on Sunday mornings, right? But since there was a ceremony in my house, I had to postpone the classes to 5 p.m. yesterday as well as today. Yesterday's vacation class was also in the evening, right? So from the next week, we will have the classes in the morning only. And our last vacation class comes on coming Sunday. I'm sorry, on coming Saturday, it will be our last vacation class. Communicative English classes will continue. Don't worry, that will go because we have just started it in May. Okay, so we have miles to go, a lot of lessons to complete. Okay, so be active, attend the classes regularly. All right. So Sachin Patel and all, you can be regular because our classes are on Sundays. Sunday is a holiday for everyone, right? So try to attend the classes regularly. Okay, fine. So thank you, students. Meet you all on next Saturday for the vacation class. Thank you. Darshini, bye
Thank you.
bye. Thank
Thank you,
you.
ma'am.